going on YouTube? This is my video on my Kimar Model 85 blank gun. Came in the mail today. Let's open it up and take a look. Well, first, it comes in this hard case, plastic case. I got this as the, if you go to www.maxarmory.com. It's a blank gun store. They have tons and tons of blank guns and all kinds of stuff you could ever possibly want if you're into like guns and stuff. Anything you want, maxarmory.com. Some pretty cool stuff they got there on the website. My gun did come with this book. They sent me a complimentary pen and a gun holster. This particular gun is made for concealment, so it's a smaller gun. Okay, it came with an instruction manual, cleaning rod, a magazine, and I believe the clip holds 8 rounds in the clip. One in the chamber, so that gives you 9. And the firearm here. This gun is not a live ammo gun. It shoots blanks. Everything works the same as a real firearm. I'm big on firearm safety, so I always treat every gun as if it's a firearm, a live firearm, and it's loaded. Even though you can see the gun is cleared and it's not loaded, I'm treating it as though it is. Finger off the trigger. It's always a key importance. This gun's pretty heavy. Weighs about 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds. It's made by Kimar, so you can see the Kimar symbol there, Model 85. This was a pack under gun sets. They did give me a box of ammunition, 50 rounds, but that unfortunately could not be sent through FedEx. They had to send it through U.S. mail. So I'm going to make a separate video on firing my new weapon, and see how that works out for me. Let's go over a couple of the features of the gun. When the slide is locked, simply pull the slide back. Fortunately, this doesn't have a double action where you can send the hammer forward without pulling the trigger. So you pull the trigger and you guide the hammer back in. So if in the case the gun is loaded, the hammer does not hit the firing pin. The gun does have a safety. Safety is here. Slide that up and the safety's on. When you see the red dot, that means the safety's off. It's ready to go for fire. Slide it up. It's ready to go. Put the clip in. Down here at the bottom. To release the clip. Get the clip release there. It falls out. Now, when you do have a live, full magazine in, you're ready to go, you're ready to shoot. All you do is you send the slide back, and it's loaded. It's ready to go. Go ahead and you pull the trigger. Alright? You're not really supposed to be doing dry fires like that too much because it can damage the gun. It's a pretty neat gun here. I used to play with like BB guns and stuff. I'm training to be a law enforcement officer. I'm in school now to be a police officer. So basically, I bought the gun to start learning my gun safety. I have been going shooting. My grandfather is a retired chief of police, so he's been taking me shooting, and I've been going with a couple of friends shooting. But this is right here. If you want to get used to handling firearms, I would definitely go with one of these. They're kind of expensive. This whole thing plus shipping cost me $148. Not too bad. Some of those guns do get a little pricey. I'll show you with the little holster here. It's not that great of a holster. I personally prefer leather holsters over the nylon, but works. Very easy concealment. Like I said, I'll make a separate video on firing this firearm, and yeah, we'll go from there. You should not be carrying this around in a holster, so really there is no need for a holster unless you're practicing drawing, in which in that case I have a duty belt. Actually, I'll show you guys really quick. Anytime I'm working with my firearms or anything, I put my gun on my duty belt. This is my duty belt here, and this gun does fit inside my duty belt holster, as you guys can see there. My holster is a duty size gun holster. This gun is really for concealment. Like I said, it's not a duty size gun, but it fits in the duty size holster. So I guess it would be cleared for duty depending on what department you work for, government agency you work for. But like I said, it all depends. You shouldn't be carrying it around unless you're, you know, training for training purposes only. You don't want to take it outside and be walking around with this thing, because it is a firearm. Because when you shoot it, you are shooting the gunpowder. You have gunpowder and gunshot residue with it, but there's no projectile that comes out of the chamber here, or the barrel. Sorry, the barrel is plugged. There's no way of unplugging this barrel without damaging the gun. This orange dot does not stick out any at all. As you can see, there's the barrel. From the side, you can't see the orange dot, but if you look in the front, there is the orange dot there. So, that's my video on the Kimar Model 85. If you guys have any more questions, comment. I'll check this video. Like I said, maxarmory.com has some great stuff. Machine gun pistol. Oh, by the way, this is an automatic firing pistol. So this does shoot, once it is cocked back, this hammer's back, bang, 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 until the clip runs out. So, this is an automatic firing pistol. They have machine gun pistols, which I think is really cool, really kind of scary if you think about that, concealing a machine gun. They have, you know, popular thing right now is the Glocks. I did see those somewhere in here. That is actually my my personal favorite. That's what I'm going to carry for a duty weapon when I'm a police officer. Yeah, here it is, $179 for the Glock. I'm going to carry that as a duty weapon. I'm a police officer. But, you know, for off-duty, something like this would be ideal. It's a nice off-duty weapon. If you're a detective, you don't really need to wear your gun often, or you wear your gun every day, but you don't want it too big, you want it small. This would definitely be a great gun to have. Actually, a police officer at a department I was a cadet at carries this exact same gun But the real thing, I can't. I think it's a Smith & Wesson model though of this gun. He carries that as his weapon when he's working. But like I said, I like it. I haven't got a chance to fire it yet because my ammo hasn't came in the mail. As soon as my ammo comes in, I will make a video on firing this weapon and letting you guys all see with me how it works. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Remember, gun safety is always key, and it helps save lives. Be smart, be safe, and talk with you guys later.